Check this out. Bird's working. Yep, Sean. Careful, he's gone around the back of the boat. Alright, welcome back to another video, guys. We've punched it out down to Hurst Point at the moment. We're just to the side of the Isle of Wight, sheltering from a bit of some easterly winds that we've got coming in. Beautiful conditions actually, really nice day. Currently fishing just off of Hurst Shingle. A lot of you might recognise it. There's Isle of Wight. And we're in a tide that doesn't look too far off the Bristol Channel at the moment. It is racing through. So we were actually on our way to the Needles to do a bit of bass fishing. But we thought we'd give it a go here for some bream just beforehand. We were going to see what the tide was like, but the anchor's actually stuck, surprisingly, so we didn't expect it to. So we're going to sit here for a little bit, try for some bream. Hopefully the tide is due to start slackening off a little bit, which will make it a little bit easier to hold bottom. As I say, at the moment, the leads, I've got a 12-ounce weight on the end of this rod. You can't see it, but the line's... It's hit bottom, but it's used about 100 metres of line to get there. So we'll stick it out here for a few hours probably, and hopefully find some bream before heading up to the Needles for some bass. So what we're working with, I've got a 12-ounce weight at the bottom here just to try and hold some ground, and just a 2-hook flapper rig really, with a little bit of squid on the end of them each. And I think this is a size 2 chino hook, which are really good for the bream actually. They can be difficult to hook into sometimes, but these work well. Right, change of plan, guys. We've been here about 10 minutes, and we can see up by the Needles the biggest swarm of birds working the bass we've ever seen. So we've got to get this anchor up. We're shooting over there, getting some lures in the water. Check this out. Birds working there. Birds working up top. I think we chuck it in here for a bit.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Alright, so I've got just a 60-gram slow jig. They've actually flipped upside down, or tied upside down, so the hook's that way. I'm using that as a casting lure. Well, they'll be small on top and the bass underneath. Oh, yep, I'm in. Fish on. Hey!
Oh,
He's not bad actually. In fact, I might get a measure on him. Beautiful first fish within seconds, look at that. Get you back, mate. The other bait ball's gone out offshore a little bit more.
yeah.
Is it quite far in the distance?
So, yeah, we'll go that way in a minute.
Well, oh, fish on.
Well, you fish on yours.
So this rod is so much fun. Oh, look, there's another bait ball coming closer there now.
Yeah.
There's about 3 or 4 different bait balls. Tell you what, this one's either got some spirit or it's a better fish. He's staying down low actually, he might be a pollock. I'll see what he is first, hang on. Oh, that's a bass. They are. It's my metal. Yeah, these are slow jigs, the 60-gram slow jigs, spun around, absolute killer. And I think they're really good for when you've got a bait ball up top and the bass underneath them, you can get the lure straight down real quick, and it hooks them beautifully. Look at that. Perfect. So there we go, guys, another fish. He measured in about 43, 44 centimetres, so technically he is legal and we're in season, but I don't think it's right to catch him. I mean, you would get some good meat off that, but he's gonna go back. If we get a bigger one though, it'll be a different story. Do you want to punch it over there? thing is fishing with bait balls or following the birds, they'll often move quite quickly. You've got to keep up with them sometimes. But as the saying goes, the birds are the best fishermen out there. Now you can see the difference in the water state here, where it's all churned up and chopped up because of a bit of a sandbar that runs. And all the bait and the bass and the birds just push the bait fish up and feast. Whereas here, it's flat calm. Fish on.
Yeah, fish on.
Double hook up. Smaller one, I think mine. Yeah. Little dinky one. Look at that, managed to take both hooks. Let this one drop a little bit deeper, I have. It definitely seems to be taken on the bottom. Yeah. To be fair, we might want to move out to the other bull now. The other one, this one's gone a bit flat. I'll do one more cast and I think, 'cause I can see that one busting up still, whereas this one's gone quiet. God, that one out there is just insane. It's almost like the sky's almost black with just birds. Fish on. Wasn't even paying attention then. No, he's alright. I think it's only a little in. God, it's so charged up in this water. It's unreal. Yeah, it makes all the difference, doesn't it? There we go, beautiful fish. We're kind of drifting back towards them now actually, which is good. Well, I think sometimes it's a case of like the birds lose them and then they find them again. Yeah.
With the fishing being this good and the bites showing no signs of stopping, we decided to make the most of these fantastic conditions and spent all morning racking up the bass.
Yep, fish on. It's fighting a bit better than the others did. Careful, he's gone around the back of the boat, cut the engine. Take a little in there. No. Okay. Awesome. Yep. Sure. Oh, come on. Nah, he's just fighting hard. I don't think he's big though. Yeah. This side. I don't know. Might be a little bit bigger. They just have so much to give in this water. He's been up before, he has. You can see that guy. Right, come on, they've all been like 44, 40-ish. Yep. Fish on. Fish and cast now.
Are you bored yet?
Nope. Oh, look at the colours on it.
They're gorgeous condition.
Yeah, they are. Hey? So almost like blue tinges to the.
There.
It's everywhere. The whole ridge is just every bass like in the bay is here. It's good job we didn't try and fish the ledge because it would have been dead. They're all there. Yeah, try and get us in more. Sure. So quickly change up my lure. I'll give Kristen another one whilst it's like this. Soft plastics. Alright, gonna give this a go. I think it's a 23 gram, I can't remember what it's called, but it's blue. They are. Well, safe to say the blue lure works as well. First cast. Right, come on, let's get a bigger one. Yep, fish on. Every cast. I like the birds can see the fish at the surface. You know, I might give him a measure because he's quite fat. Yeah, he's tiny, he's not even 40. He's just a chubster. Right, come on. There's one in there somewhere.
Whilst the fishing had been fantastic, I hadn't yet landed a fish I was comfortable enough to keep for the table. With the winter earlier in the year being a tough one for fishing, and the freezer empty, I was certainly keen to land a sizable fish. Fortunately, my luck soon changed.
Oh, I had a bite then. Yeah, he's on. He took it, missed the bait, come back for it. Surface already. It is actually. Yeah, this might be the one.
That's a chunk.
It's a good fish, that. He is 40, just under 45, 44, 45. So he's legal, so I'll put him in the tub. So what we're doing here, guys, this guy's legal. He's just about 45 centimetres, which is 42 is the legal limit, so he's well in. 46-ish is kind of where I'd want to really go, but he is legal, so we put him in a bucket, tub of water, so we'll keep him unless we get a bigger one and he can go back. Obviously two per person per day is the limit. So what we're doing here, guys, is makes it so much easier to fish conditions like this, where there's a bit of chop and a bit of swell with two people. So taking it turns, I've had my fill now. Well, I'll probably go back on later soon, but got my one fish. Mum's on, first cast, straight into a fish. I love it. Right, I lost count now about how many bass. I've had at least 20 plus maybe. And it's a fish a cast now. Absolutely insane fishing. Can't beat it. Right, best fish of the day. 47 centimeters. So he's another keeper. I've got the other one in the barrel. So those are my two at the moment. If I catch a bigger one than the 45 that I caught before, he'll go back. There we go. Fish of the day. So far. Also to add, we just had a commercial boat come up to us and say, oh, just to let you know guys, he's fine with it. 2 fish each per person and no undersized. Absolutely, you know, I fully support that. He's a commercial guy, or 2 commercial guys, and they were challenging us just to make sure, because they could see us pulling all this fish up, obviously returning all the small ones. But absolutely support that. If you ever see anyone out on the water that's not really playing by the rules or keeping fish they shouldn't be, challenge them. I definitely would, so fair play. Well, definitely battling with the spikes today. Right, so benefit of keeping those fish in the tub, we both brought a fish up each, 47, both of these. And we've still got these two alive, one which was like a 47, 48, and the other one which was like a 45. So 45 can go back, the smaller one, and we'll keep the bigger ones. So always worth bringing a tub for your fish. Just means you can get the best fish and make sure you don't waste anything and everything goes back if it should. Yeah, unreal fishing guys, I mean it's just a fish a cast. Probably had at least, I would say 50 bass. We've got 4 keepers now, all about 47 centimetres. So we've got our fill, so anything we catch really now is going to be putting back. But we need to move, but it's, I want to target the bream still, but it's hard to move when the fish are on like this. I can feel them smashing the lure again. He's 40, yeah, he's 40, 48. I mean, they're all 47s to be fair. Which one?
Put him back then, yeah. Or is are they all 47? I don't mind.
Stick him back, because he's not that fat.
No, he's not.
At least he'll go back better. Right, well that was I don't know how long it's been, right? A couple of hours I think, of just madness, absolutely fun. There's still plenty of fish here. Birds are starting to scatter, but I mean we're still catching, but we're just going to have to take ourselves away, pull ourselves away, because we do want to try and target some bream as well. And the tide's slacking right off. Although it's actually going to start picking up soon because they've been there too long. But we're going to head to the Hurst Point where we were earlier this morning, anchor up, chum up with the water a bit, and try and bring some bream in too. Okay, so we're anchored up now, down at back at Hurst where we were earlier this morning. Things have calmed down a little bit now, so we're setting up shop here. We've got our kind of rigs out, getting ready for the bream now. Fingers crossed we'll have a couple hours there I think before we need to head back in. But yeah, we had some absolutely cracking bass down on the, I reckon we must have caught at least 50 fish. And we kept 4 or so, well 4, all around the 47, 48 centimetre mark, which will be coming home for dinner. So it's difficult going, trying to get hold of any bream, and no luck in the previous mark that we were at. It was just difficult anchoring, there was too much tide going on over there. So we've moved out a little bit, kind of back towards Muddyford Way, which is where we'll be heading back soon. And there's just a set of sandbanks here that we've anchored up on top of, which we'll see if we can't winkle out a little place or something like that before we head back in. We're probably about an hour or so before we'll need to head back in and make it for low tide. So let's see if we can't finish the day with someone else. Even if not though, I mean 50 plus bass in a session is, can't argue with that.
Couldn't go fishing with that little doggy.
Well, the smallest one ever, that.
I think so, yeah. Such...
Well, there we go, at least 2 species caught today now, I guess.
all that bait,
About 50 bass and 1 dogfish. Back in the car now, packed away. The rain's come in, which we got kind of caught out in just in the last 5 minutes as we were getting up to the moor, so not too bad. But what a day. An unbelievable time on the bass. Got no luck with the bream or the plaice or any other species, but to be honest, I really don't care. 50 plus bass, I don't know how many, I didn't film half of them in the end. there was just every single cast. I christened about 3 or 4 new lures today, which always feels good. And yeah, great day, love it. One of those red letter days. Anyway, I'm heading back to do some filleting and get dry. I hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be loads more content to come, especially now the fishing is like this. It's not always like this, of course, but you know, the bass and mackerel are going to start coming in big numbers. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Stick around, do subscribe if you want to see more content. As I say, there's going to be a lot more coming up. The fishing picking up and the weather conditions starting to allow it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.